Hey everybody, ThrewRedButter here, back again with another beer review, coming at you today with a beer from Maine Brewing Company, Portland, Maine, I believe. We got an American IPA, 7% alcohol by volume, made with, I got it written down in front of me, don't worry about it, Amarillo, Centennial, and Simcoe hops. It's Maine Beer Company, Lunch. And I know the lighting's not the best. Not really sure if we can pick that up on the label, but we do have story time on the back. Let's see. Alright. Allied Whale, the marine mammal lab at the College of the Atlantic, is leading the way in field research, home of the world's largest library of photo-identified whales. Scientists use this research to follow them by comparing patterns, fin shapes, and identifying marks. Lunch, a finback whale first spotted along the Maine coast in 1982, has what looks like a bite taken out of her dorsal fin. Maine Beer Company supports organizations that rescue, rehabilitate, and release wildlife, as well as protect endangered animals and their habitat. So, there you go. I guess that's where the name comes from. Lunch being one of Maine Beer's more well-known beers. Let's see. Man, I've been having this one forever. Funny enough, there used to be a time, down here at least, in my neck of the woods, where trying to obtain lunch was nearly impossible way back in the day. You were lucky if you found a couple of bottles of it on the shelf. Seems to be available year-round everywhere now. I don't know. I'm just trying to fill time. Feel the awkward silence. Alright, as usual, my lighting is terrible, but the appearance on the Maine Beer Lunch... Ooh, a nice, brilliant, glowing orange color. Not completely haze. It's got some haze to it. It's not a filthy, murky New England haze boy by any stretch of the imagination. And we got over a finger. Type white bright head. Very cool. Let's get an aroma on lunch. I reviewed Maine Beer Dinner previously. I believe that's the only Maine beer I've reviewed on the channel, but just remembering that, this, and all other Maine Beer IPAs I've had, they're very clean smelling. Like reminiscent of classic West Coast IPAs, which kind of makes sense, because I believe the description... maybe on Untapped said it's, and like the old description they used back in the day was it's an East Coast version of a West Coast IPA, I believe is what they were going for. So definitely that clean hoppy aroma. A little bit of pine. A little bit of orange rind, lemon zest. Good amount of bitter bite too. I mean, we're at 7%. We're almost at 8%. Imperial territory. So, not surprised there. It smells very nice. So, let's get a taste. Maine Beer Lunch. Cheers. Yeah, clean citrus, just like the nose. Very bitter going down. I'm surprised at how bitter it is. Though I did pick up some of that bitterness on the nose. I'm surprised at what a thud of bitterness this actually hit. At the very front of the tongue on the initial contact, but still lingering as I keep talking. Even more bitterness now in the aroma. Yeah, and it does have, East Coast version of a West Coast IPA. It does have those slight astringent West Coast notes, kind of those garlic and onion sensations. Yeah, very big on the bitterness, without being like very acidic or oily in the hops. And among all this bitterness, again, like I said on the nose, it's kind of got that like very clean hop finish. Yeah, it's on the on this wig and on the last one I was getting even subtle notes of grapefruit and grapefruit peel. There, maybe that's where I'm getting some acidity now. Not again, not in terms of hop oils or anything like that. Citrus grapefruit acidity now coming through. The more and more I dive into this. Body is medium with good carbonation. I should say it's medium enough. Might be coming in slightly thin in the body, not watered down, not watery, and completely thin by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, it doesn't have that full mouthfeel that a 7% IPA should have, but gets the job done. No alcohol, and again, despite the lingering bitterness all throughout, and now it's actually kind of dry. Boy, the more I let this one resonate after the sip, coming up a little dry, but not too bad. And I lost my other thought there. Yeah, again, despite the bitterness throughout, those clean hop moments and moments of that lemon zest and that orange citrus do make it very drinkable. So yeah, it's got a lot of complexity going on. So, it's our final score, final verdict, final rating. Maine Beer Company, a lunch, 7% IPA. Bottling date on this one, June 2nd. So that's, not even 3 weeks old. So yeah, very fresh bottle coming in down here. It's been a staple in my fridge for over a decade and will continue to be. Very clean, hoppy aroma and taste, combined with a pretty intense amount of bitterness at 7%, without being an imperial, going to that 8% plus territory. So yeah, a lot going on in this one. I guess what they set out to do, their East Coast version of a West Coast IPA. Definitely a lot of West Coast influence on this one. I mean, it's not East Coast in terms of that, Haze Boy New England IPA. It's just a very well done, complex, clean and bitter IPA. So I'll go. I'm deciding. Oh, do I put it at the elite level? It's going to get as close to that as possible. I could. There's something holding it back from that threshold. So, but yeah, 7.9 out of 10. Absolutely. 7.9 out of 10. Maine Beer Company. Lunch IPA. That's going to do it for me through Red Butter. Until next time. Cheers, everybody.